Hi, I was gonna record the Q&A video for 4K, but I've been so fucking tired and I wanted to talk about this because I've seen people talk about it. Now, this is a second part of the dysphoria video. I don't know when this will be uploaded. But, general warning for dissociation, depersonalization, addiction, etc. I saw someone who said like they didn't even know this was dysphoria, and I felt like maybe if I gave a couple of examples of things I'd went through, that was because of my dysphoria, and I realized that later on, it might help some people. So what it presented to me was this hatred for my body, this pure hatred, and this pure obsession with myself. I would feel like every part of my body was wrong, and there was something I couldn't explain. I didn't know trans or any of the LGBTQ stuff at the moment, so I didn't have a word for it. But it was this wrongness and like physical itching on my body that just felt wrong. And it made me kind of fall into addiction. Which is something I haven't spoken about a lot on this channel because it's something I don't particularly feel like I want to. But I will be able to say I did fall into really hard addiction due to it. And I am sober. 2 years. Yay. But it was this itch. And I saw one comment which I really related to, which was like, paraphrasing here, looking in the mirror and not recognizing yourself at all, like the person, what you look like, your hair, your eyes. It's one reason why I don't know my own eye color. So I think if people have said green, blue or something like that, I don't know. But not remembering or not seeing that as myself, there's such a disconnect between me and the person I think I am. This might also be due to trauma, I'm not completely sure. But it also made me just reckless because I didn't see my body as my body. So it meant that whatever I did, it wouldn't affect me, actually. Another thing is I'm actually in a very bad dysphoric week this week. And I can very much feel every wrong part of my body. I'm not gonna name names, but every wrong part of my body, and it feels like every time I have to like push things onto me, like I have to hug something, just push it down and push it away, and it will make me not able to sleep because I will be feeling really dysphoric at night. Now my antidepressants actually help with that, but since I've gone down on them, it's actually come back quite bad, and it made me not want to eat either because it kind of intertwines for me, at least. I don't know if it's for you, but it for me intertwines with my eating disorder. It makes me not want to eat because my body already feels so wrong. I don't want to make it worse, and it makes it harder for me to eat, which is really sad because I thought I was getting better at that, but we fucking ball. I also think I used to have this time where I would paint my nails because I was really happy. I'd just come out, I was going to my pride event, and you know, all that sort of stuff. I was really excited, and I painted my nails, and I didn't feel super dysphoric about it at the time. But now if I think about painting my nails, I get like a physical shiver. Like, ugh, God. It feels so wrong. And it's like there's this part of me that hates what I was born to the point where I don't wish I was. Because if I can't have the body I want to, if I can't transition in the way I wanted to, it for me felt, at least in those bad dysphoric episodes, like there was no point. And I've had that, I've spoken about this. My first time getting rejected for HRT made me cry and bawl my ass out to my, at the time, girlfriend. And I was so fucking sad. Yeah. it wasn't good. And the second time, I also, at the time I was with anyone, I felt really sad, and I was with my friends, and I was crying to one of my friends, saying like, "Fuck this, I'm out, I'm done." Like, going on about it. I have pretty bad depressive episodes, so for me, you can go from 100, from 1 to 100 in milliseconds. So it just went all the way down, and I was really, really down and didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to do anything. I felt defeated. I felt sad, disappointed, and defeated. Like me living this long hadn't been for anything. And it is a really sad thing to think about, to be honest, because I can't. If anyone else told me this, I would be so sad for them. I've had my friend go through the same, and they didn't even talk to me about it. I just can't imagine what they'd gone through. But with me, I put myself up to such high standards that for me it's completely different. And for me, it's like I have to deal with that. One thing that does help with my dysphoria is, as I said, the simple things like being called they, them, having the right gender terms, being seen as androgynous. When someone like in my community, because I have a Discord, they said that my voice did sound rather androgynous, and I felt this happiness that I hadn't felt in a while. It was so weird. It was like, I don't like taking compliments. I think most people know this about me, at least my community does. I don't like taking compliments, but I was just... It felt weird. Because not in the sense that it was backhanded or a bad thing. It felt like a good thing, but it felt like a good, weird thing. Like affirming in a way I hadn't felt in a bit. And for me, a lot of my adult time was exploring and experimenting with my gender, as I was very public to my friends about my gender journey. They are probably the people who know it the most. But with other people, I was just so scared that because I was going through so many labels, going through so many names, going through so many pronouns, I felt like I was faking it, because I haven't seen many other people do that. I haven't been in the process with many other people. And I was scared, I think, to talk about it, because I just felt like if I say all the times I've had different labels, I feel like I'm faking it, because I didn't come to the conclusion the first time, you know? And it's something I was saying on TikTok, there are so many people who say, like, and this is just generalizing, that if you say you're one label and then you come out as another label, there are some people that get pissy about it, like you're faking or trying to give them a bad rep or whatever, and it just feels really saddening, and it makes me really scared. I know I'm sensitive, and I know I can get quite up in arms about things that shouldn't particularly hurt me, but it was bothering me, and I kind of felt like if I had gone through all of those things and if I had just gone from trans to all the other labels that I went through, and I showed more of that online, I'm so scared people are gonna think I'm faking, when it was just me trying to figure out what the fuck was going on with me and putting words of what I felt. And it's been a long journey for me. I'm fucking 24, man. I didn't even get this shit before I was 18. And a lot of the time on stream, I will recall things and then realize, fuck, this is a very LGBTQ thing. And it's so saddening that I'm this late in it, and it feels like part of me won't be able to experience that anymore. Like, I've lost a part of it. But I'm ranting. Do want to say thank you so much for the support on the last video on dysphoria. 5.2k as I'm recording this is actually fucking insanity. I've never felt more happy, because if I can give people a little bit of a voice, that is what I want to do. I just want to say thank you so much. Everyone posted and gave their opinions and gave their experiences, and I read and I tried to reply, but it's been so chaotic this last week. I have two videos at 2k at the moment, and it's just been so much. I'm so sorry. So if I don't reply, I will likely see it. I will go through all my videos for 2 days after they go up. But if you want to catch me live, I do stream every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and members stream on Sunday. If you haven't already become a member or a Patreon, you should check that out. It might be something you'll like. And have a good night, or good day, or good evening.